You bet. Thanks for having me, first of all. My name's Kelly Adams. I started a nonprofit called It's All About Employment. I've been in the employment game for a long time, helping different individuals find employment, various levels. And I've had several ventures trying to help individuals. And at some point, my wife told me that I was making it all about myself. And I was like, you're right. So then I started working with these individuals that are in recovery for addiction and alcoholism. They were in a place for like 3 to 4 months, getting clean, getting sober, learning the Word of God. But when they got done, that transition piece was very difficult to navigate. Even if you don't have, alcoholism or homelessness, getting a job is hard. It really is. I mean, you can apply for any job, but it doesn't mean you haven't thought of the other parts that go with it. So I started this nonprofit with that in mind of helping them with that transition piece and giving them an opportunity to connect with the community and get employed. Because sometimes they don't even know what resources are out there, and they're homeless or couch surfing or they're don't have transportation. And just don't know how to get above that. And a lot of times you're just like, it's just easier if I go back the way I was living. Just easier. Because I can't do it. I can't do it on my own, and it's easier to just relapse and go back to how I was living. And so we were trying to hope to change that. And then the next thing happened. It's interesting. I was working with a group down off of 17th and Cumming. They're a nonprofit that works with the homeless. Oh my goodness, it changed my life. I saw the hand of God in front of me. This group works with the people in tent encampments, the real homeless people, and others from shelters and stuff, on the street with them, giving them coffee and oatmeal, providing other things that they may need, just to survive the day. And it was just like, it changed my whole perspective of how we can help in the community. So I started working with them, and we created a little program where we work with them to get an opportunity to work, even if it's just for the day, like short term. Even if they need to get long-term employment, even if they're working towards that, sometimes you need money just to survive. So we created a short-term program called the Hope Project, Hope of the Poor Employment. And so they go out and do various duties, rake leaves, clean out a garage, clean out an apartment, scoop, snows, things like that. And it's going very well. So, of course, doing all these things takes money. So we decided to start a fundraiser. My good friend Chris Carter and I have decided to write a script, a little melodrama that we've done this before, and thanks to you and this church, we're able to have that right down here in Fellowship Hall. We'll have auditions next Sunday, and then we'll have a show in April. And so we're just glad to be here. We're just glad to be able to do what we do and get the help from this community and from those around us. And anybody who wants to be involved, you're more than welcome to talk to me after the service. That's who I am.
And there's auditions, right?
Auditions next Sunday from 7 to 9 and Monday 7 to 9. And
Can you tell us a little bit about the play itself?
well, it's a melodrama, so a lot of singing, physical comedy, stupid jokes, improv, and so we're looking for various people of all ages, of all skill levels. If you don't want, you want to work in the background, work in the stage, or helping build sets. It's going to be a fun show.
Are stupid jokes and dad jokes the same?
Very close. I think we have a few dad jokes in the script, if I recall. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that.
What's the name of the play?
What's the name of the play?
The Redemption of the Buck Snort. And the Buck Snort is the saloon where everything ends. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for having me.